China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly emerging situation.
We now have a name for the disease, COVID-19.
Walo na po, mga kapuso, ang kumpirmadong positibo sa COVID-19.
The number of Filipinos testing positive for the coronavirus is rising by the day.
Reported its second case of the disease and the country's first novel coronavirus-related death.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Community quarantine is hereby imposed in the entire of Metro Manila.
The conduct of virtual graduation or virtual commencement exercises is an avenue in celebrating the achievement of the faculty and management for fruitful graduates this year, and so doing, producing a group of professionals in the service to Caraga region and beyond. On the other hand, the conduct of this activity is continuing the tradition of the academic achievements of the students. In this view, providing them the honor and accolades for their achievement. Further, the conduct of these commencement exercises is not only time-honored tradition, but also an instrument in improving community and academic relations. These communities specifically will be recipients of the skills of the graduates, for these graduates will employ the skills they have learned from this university.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. 我最意的赦免。
Fui ciego, mas hoy miro yo.
Perdutor salvo soy.
steadfast as it poses, SDSSU is never pushed around by the fear of COVID-19 pandemonium. It remains focused forward, led by its vision, transforming captivity into freedom, and fly high its flag in Asia and the Pacific. Stakeholders in the global community, the Surigao del Sur State University in its 37th commencement exercises with the theme New Normal SDSSU, keeping the leaps and balance of quality and inclusive education amidst pandemic. The processional. Pronouncement. Catherine F. Salomon, Male, Board Secretary 5.
Surigao del Sur State University Board of Regents. Resolution number 3, series of 2021. A resolution approving the 1,125 candidates for graduation in various curricular programs for academic year 2020-2021, subject to the submission of certificate of compliance in all requirements for graduation by the registrar. Whereas the 1,125 candidates for graduation in various undergraduate and graduate curricular programs were presented and their documents were evaluated. Whereas the 1,125 candidates for graduation in various undergraduate and graduate curricular programs have complied all the requirements for graduation as certified by the registrar and recommended by the dean. Whereas the Academic Council endorsed the 1,125 candidates for graduation in various undergraduate and graduate curricular programs. Now therefore, after discussion and deliberation, upon motion passed and duly seconded, the Board of Regents resolved, as it is hereby resolved, to approve the 1,125 candidates for graduation in various undergraduate and graduate curricular programs for academic year 2020-2021, subject to the submission of certificate of compliance in all requirements for graduation by the registrar. Adopted during the first quarter regular Board of Regents meeting via Zoom on May 17, 2021. Unanimously approved. Signed by the chairperson of the SDSSU Board of Regents and at the same time, Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education, Honorable Perfecto A. Alidin. Vice Chairperson and the University President, Honorable Basilidis Aristal. The representative of the Chairman and Senate Committee on Education, Arts and Culture, Honorable Loquin Sartorio. The Regional Director of the National Economic Development Authority, Caraga Region, Honorable Priscilla Sonido. OIC Regional Director, Department of Science and Technology, Caraga Region, Honorable Noel M. Aho. President, Federation of Alumni Association, Honorable Ponciano G. Almog. President, Federation of Faculty Club Associations, Honorable Florecito D. Calov, and the President of the Federation of Student Supreme Government, Honorable Edgar Anthony Seaman. Certified true and correct by yours truly, Catherine F. Salomon, the Board Secretary 5.
Presentation of candidates for graduation. Tandag Campus, Dr. Nemesio G. Loayon, Campus Director.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Campus Director of Surigao del Sur State University, Tandag Campus, after the candidates have satisfactorily completed all the academic requirements prescribed by this institution and the Commission on Higher Education, it is my honor and pride to present to you the candidates for graduation for the undergraduate and graduate programs of the academic year 2020 to 2021 with the following degrees and titles. As of first semester academic year 2020-2021, Master of Arts in Education, 6 candidates. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics, 1. Master of Science in Computer Science, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, 2 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, 4 candidates. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, 3 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, 5 candidates, and a total of 23 candidates. As of second semester academic year 2020-2021, Doctor of Education in Educational Management, 1 candidate. Doctor of Education in English Language Teaching, 2 candidates. Master of Arts in Education, 11 candidates. Master of Arts in English Language Teaching, 1 candidate. Master of Science in Teaching Science Education, 3 candidates. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics, 1 candidate. Master of Science in Teaching Social Science, 1 candidate. Master of Science in Computer Science, 1 candidate. Master in Business Administration, 1 candidate. Master in Public Administration Non-Thesis Program, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, 5 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, 2 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Biology, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Arts in Economics, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, 81 candidates. Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration, 81 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, 25 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, 46 candidates. Bachelor of Elementary Education, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in preschool education, 10 candidates. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in mathematics, 1 candidate. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, 130 candidates. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, 30 candidates, and a total of 437 candidates as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. As of summer 2020, Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management, 2 candidates. Doctor of Education in English Language Teaching, 4 candidates. Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics Education, 1 candidate. Master of Arts in Education, 9 candidates. Master of Arts in English Language Teaching, 1 candidate. Master of Arts in Filipino Language Teaching, 2 candidates. Master of Science in Teaching Science Education, 8 candidates. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics, 8 candidates. Master of Science in Teaching Social Science, 2 candidates. Master in Business Administration, 3 candidates. And Master in Public Administration, thesis program, 1 candidate. And a total of 41 candidates as of summer 2020.
Confirmation of graduates. Dr. Basilides R. Istal, SUC President 3.
By the power vested in me as the University President of Surigao del Sur State University, by its Board of Regents, and pursuant to the following board resolutions. As of summer 2020, per Board Resolution number 44, series of 2020, and as of first semester 2020-2021, per Board Resolution number 84, series of 2021, and as of the second semester, per Board Resolution number 3, series of 2021, after having been presented by the respective deans, campus directors, and endorsed by the Academic Council, that you have completed the requirements for graduation in your corresponding programs and degrees. I hereby confirm you graduates. As such, you are entitled to all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. On behalf of the academic community of SDSSU, accept my earnest congratulations to all of you.
Introduction of the commencement speaker by Dr. Florety O. Orbisondo, Vice President for Administration and Finance.
My respect to the University President, Dr. Basilides R. Istal, members of the academic community of Surigao del Sur State University, the key officials, faculty, staff, stakeholders, parents, and most of all, the celebrated graduates of this revered university. It is with much enthusiasm and honor that I present to you this year's commencement speaker. Our speaker is a precursor of quality of education, being one of the pillars of the Commission on Higher Education, who has made a history on providing free tuition, being enjoyed by students in 112 state universities and colleges in the country. He has been appointed by President Rodrigo Duterte as chairman of the Commission on Higher Education until July 21, 2022. Such designation ensured the sustained and efficient implementation of services to the higher education sector. Before his designation as CHED officer in charge, he has served as commissioner since September 13, 2016. He is also currently the official spokesperson of the commission. Our speaker is a professor at the UP Diliman National College of Public Administration and Governance, where he has been teaching since 1992. He was Vice President for Public Affairs of the UP system for 2011 until he was appointed as CHED Commissioner. Indeed, there is a saying that with great power comes great responsibility. His unparalleled commitment to public service brought him concomitantly various tasks, serving as Commissioner of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organizations, National Commission of the Philippines, and as advisor to the government negotiating panel with the National Democratic Front, Communist Party of the Philippines, New People's Army. Before joining the Duterte's administration, he was recognized as political analyst and decorated commentary host of the two programs on the longest-running TV network, ABS-CBN, with his programs No Filter and Toro Toro. His academic background speaks of profound achievement, making him an exemplary model as a student. Walking you through his academic formation, he obtained his BA History and Doctor of Public Administration degrees from the University of the Philippines, where he also previously served as the Vice President for Public Affairs from 2011 to 2016. He was a senior Fulbright visiting professor, fellow, at the Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland in 2000 to 2001. He also specialized in higher education administration at the Rocher School of Education of the University of Southern California as a Fulbright Hays visiting scholar. At the moment, CHED's biggest mandate is the implementation of Republic Act 10931, President Duterte's most important social justice program, the Free Higher Education. Our commencement speaker is a known strong advocate for increasing state subsidy for higher education. With his extensive experience and long-term commitment and dedication to public service, the Sooks are confident that under his leadership and the Commission on Higher Education, the universal access to quality tertiary education will be successfully rolled out. With much pride and joy that he honored us with his participation on this year's commencement exercises, please help me welcome a man whose commitment to public service is unequivocal and whose genuine vision for the youth of the country is truly inspiring and worthy of his respect and emulation. Please help me welcome, with resounding applause, our well-regarded chairperson of the Commission on Higher Education, Dr. J. Prospero de Vera, Dr.
Para sa Class of 2021, isang mapagpalayang araw sa inyong lahat. Hayaan niyong simulan ko ang aking mensahe sa isang mainit na pagbati at pagpupugay sa mga magsisipagtapos ngayong araw na ito. Today, while the situation has somehow improved compared to March of 2020, things are obviously far from how they were before and would probably not go back to the old normal. I understand your frustration of missing a live graduation. Pero saludo ako sa inyo dahil napagtagumpayan ninyo ang mga hamon ng pandemya at naipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral sa kabila ng mga balakid at limitasyon. At ngayon ay mas handa na kayong harapin ang susunod na yugto ng inyong buhay. You and your university were able to courageously respond to the needs of the times, move forward as one, and rise above the challenges. Now on the part of CHED, we acted quickly and conscientiously at the onset of the pandemic and devised ways to allow continued access to quality education through flexible modes of learning. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, we ensured that learning continued by adopting a policy of flexible learning. Sa aking pagpadyak sa iba't ibang pamantasan sa buong Pilipinas, ako'y nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makausap, makasama, at makahalubilo ang mga mag-aaral, guro at empleyado ng iba't ibang pamantasan at kolehiyo sa bansa. I heard stories of struggles in the midst of the pandemic. We recognize the diligence, patience, and hard work of both the administrators, the faculty, the staff, and most important, the students, for not allowing the pandemic to ruin your dreams and aspirations. Last February 2021, nakilala ko ang magkapatid na parehong tertiary education subsidy grantees sa Tibiao, Antique. Sila ay si Maria at Remigio Escudero mula sa University of Antique. Ang kanilang ikinabubuhay ay magtinda ng balut at pagtama ng pandemya, nawalan sila ng kabuhayan. When they received their subsidy during the COVID-19 pandemic in May, pagkatapos nilang gastusin ang kanilang test sa mga pangangailangan nila sa pag-aaral, ginamit nila ang natitirang test upang makabangon ang kanilang negosyo at makakuha ng panggastos sa pang-araw-araw na pag-aaral. Last month, when I was in Cebu, I met Renami Nunez. Si Renami ay test beneficiary ng 2 taon na. Ginamit niya ang kanyang unang test subsidy para kabitan ng kuryente ang kanilang bahay dahil naaawa siya sa kanyang kapatid na nag-aaral sa dilim. Her second subsidy was used to buy her first cell phone in her life, and her third subsidy to buy a second-hand laptop for herself and her brother. She continues to study to better herself. She will be the first in her family to get a college education. A few weeks ago, during my bike ride, I met Catherine Ehe, who used her test subsidy para makapagpatayo ng sari-sari store at para ipagawa ang bubong ng kanilang bahay, makatapos niyang bilhin ang pangangailangan niya for flexible learning. And soon, I hope to meet some of the test beneficiaries in your university. These stories of success from our scholars are the reason why this year we claim victory for free higher education. These stories are proof that the Duterte administration prioritizes free and quality education for our young people. It is also with pride and happiness that I share with you that even in the midst of the pandemic, more than 1.6 million Filipinos in more than 200 public universities now continue to receive quality higher education for free. Sa iba't ibang panig ng ating bansa, ay narinig ko na mga kwento ng tagumpay ng ating mga mag-aaral, lalong-lalo na ang mga nakakakuha ng test at tulong-tulong. From their success stories, we can already claim that free higher education under RA 10931, the most important social legislation in the history of higher education, is a success. Overall, today, more than 2 million students are supported by the government amidst this global pandemic, so that the students can continue receiving quality education and move closer towards the realization of their dreams to improve themselves and to improve the plight of their families. As we therefore celebrate your graduation today, we look back at the years of hard work and determination, the unwavering commitment in your continuous quest for knowledge. Let your graduation remind you of the gains that you have achieved collectively and individually, and the constant push to do better and to better yourselves as you enter the world of work. As you leave the portals of your university, I am optimistic that you will become active contributors to national growth and the competitiveness of our country. You have been equipped with the necessary competencies anchored on the university's core values. And so you must use this to make your distinctive mark in society by transforming lives. Never stop learning and continue to pursue activities that will serve as precursors of discovery to ensure continuous productivity and sustainability for our future generations. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2021. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Surigao del Sur State University Tandag Campus candidates for graduation. Graduate Studies, Doctor of Education, major in English Language Teaching as of summer 2020. Cuartero Zix Raxi R. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Instructional Materials for Teaching Afro-Asian Literatures in the Context of Education 4.0 Skills. Advisor, Dr. Marty E. Bukhan. Hunahunan Lloyd C. of Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Module Development in Purposive Communication, Integrating Global Citizenship Education and Industrial Revolution 4.0 Skills. Advisor, Dr. Marty E. Bukhan. Lamo Anibel A. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Understanding the Language Learning, a Grounded Theory Perspective. Advisor, Dr. Evelyn T. Baguod. Villamon Marisa R. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Blended Learning Modality in Teaching English for Junior High School. Advisor, Dr. Rolly G. Salvalion. Doctor of Education, major in English Language Teaching as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Banyas Rona A. of San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Dissertation, Prototype Online Materials for Flexible Learning and Enhancing Literary Competence. Advisor, Dr. Maria Ladysol A. Suazo. Silvano Micmars P. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Literary Appreciation through Online Learning Platforms. Advisor, Dr. Evelyn T. Baguod. Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management as of summer 2020. Moldes Norben T. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, School and Community Implementation of RA 10121. Advisor, Dr. Romeo R. Patan. Lazar Rael Christopher O. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Developing Innovations in Teaching Social Sciences toward Education 4.0. Advisor, Dr. Juvie P. Patan. Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Fernandez Frantor B. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Management Competence and Performance of TADICSA Institutions. Advisor, Dr. Rebecca S. Sanchez. Doctor of Philosophy, major in Mathematics Education as of summer 2020. Despi Elizel P. of San Francisco, Surigao del Sur. Dissertation, Students with Good Mathematical Ability, a Grounded Theory. Advisor, Dr. Ilan M. Elpidan. Master of Arts in Education as of summer 2020. Curada Junril O. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Implementation of Results-Based Performance Management System Among Schools. Advisor, Dr. Jennifer M. Montero. Di Makiling Wilma B. of Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, direct instruction approach on basic multiplication facts flashcards on grade 3 pupils in Barabo Central Elementary School. Advisor, Dr. Jane C. Tijero. Kindica Willibert M. of Madrid, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Practices Among Schools in Carcan, Madcarlan. Lauay Merlin E. of Madrid, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, School-Based Management System Among Elementary Schools in Carcan, Madcarlan. Advisor, Dr. John Manuel C. Buñuel. Mako Maricel D. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effectiveness of School Learning Action Cell to Public Elementary School Teachers. Advisor, Dr. Margarita M. Ladanan. Plaza Nalpa D. of Carmen, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Implementation of Career Guidance Program in Technology and Livelihood Education of Carcat Madcarlan Junior High Schools. Advisor, Dr. Myla Milyondaga. Ravelo Rolly B. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Disaster Risk Reduction Management Among Elementary Schools in Cantilan, a GIS-based approach. Advisor, Dr. Gemma A. Gruyal. Tagyam Cheryl A. of Carmen, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Career Readiness of Teachers in Pursuing Graduate Studies. Advisor, Dr. Odina C. Interia. Tagyam Brenante P. of Carmen, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Parental Involvement of Indigenous Peoples Elementary School in Carcan, Madcarlan. Advisor, Dr. Odina C. Interia. Master of Arts in Education as of December 2020. Fernandez Mercedes A. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Stakeholders' Involvement in School-Initiated Activities. Advisor, Dr. Carla Jean P. Ross. Las Cunha Greg Bonin P. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Management of Instructional Technology of Secondary Schools in the New Normal. Advisor, Dr. Jennifer M. Montero. Lasquete Jemima V. of Tagos, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Lived Experiences of Multigrade Teachers in Teaching Indigenous Pupils. Advisor, Dr. Carla Jean P. Ross. Patria Karen L. of San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Management on the Implementation of School-Based Feeding Program on Prosperidad 5, Agusan del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Jane C. Tijero. Salve Ethel M. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, An Incentive-Based Strategy for Quality and On-Time Submission of School Reports. Advisor, Dr. Elenita S. Santamaria. Serna Joselito C. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Performance of Out-of-Field Senior High School Teachers in Surigao del Sur Division. Advisor, Dr. John Manuel C. Buñuel. Master of Arts in Education as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Abukay Francil Joy S. of Bunawan, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Career Decision Making of Grade 10 Learners of Public Secondary Schools. Advisor, Dr. Jane C. Tejero. Alulor Joby Ket D. of Bunawan, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Implementation of Arabic Language and Islamic Values Education Program. Advisor, Dr. Fabio C. Ruwaza Jr. Ayanan Ana Marie C. of Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, External Education Stakeholders' Involvement on the Reading Status of Pupils in the Implementation of School-Based Reading Program in Barobo District, Surigao del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Ivy M. Orculio. Bilarma Nerissa Marie C. of Tagbina, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Pedagogical Competence and Morale as Determinants to Teachers' Performance. Advisor, Dr. Ivy M. Orculio. Diloso Alvin A. of Veruela, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Teaching Perceptions on the Learning Efficiency of Indigenous Pupils. Advisor, Dr. Jane C. Tejero. Estampa Alberto C. of Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Health and Safety Program Compliance among Schools in Surigao del Sur Division in the New Normal Setting. Advisor, Dr. John Manuel C. Buñuel. Maito Marybeth A. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Influence of Self-Directed Instruction to the Socio-Emotional Skills of Kindergarten Learners. Advisor, Ms. Maria Raniela M. Ardiente. Ramirez Jinky M. of Bunawan, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Commitment and Challenges in the Implementation of the Results-Based Performance Management System. Advisor, Dr. Ivy M. Orculio. Taghap Desiree Lu L. of Tagbina, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Utilization of Sinugbuanong Binisaya to Kamayo learners of Hinatuan Districts, Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Jane C. Tejero. Tutor Lani B. of Cagayan de Oro City, Misamis Oriental. Thesis title, Management of Ancillary Designation of Public School Teachers, its effect to teachers' teaching performance and their learners' academic performance. Advisor, Dr. Margarita M. Ladenan. Villarino Diosdado Jr. C. of Bunawan, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Preparedness and Readiness on the Implementation of Modular Instruction in the New Normal in Public and Private Elementary Schools. Advisor, Dr. Fabio C. Ruwaza Jr. Master of Arts in English Language Teaching as of Summer 2020. Fraga Jennifer E. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Learning Styles and Teaching Styles Among Public Secondary Schools. Advisor, Dr. Maria Ladysol A. Suazo. Master of Arts in English Language Teaching as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Asidilia Danielo Jr. B. of Lingig, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, ESL Learners Reading Comprehension and its Correlates. Advisor, Ms. Trexie O. Alawi. Master of Arts in Filipino Language Teaching as of Summer 2020. Pia Jessa C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Mga Suliranin at Kahandaan ng Mga Guro sa Pagtuturo ng Filipino. Advisor, Dr. Erwin R. Bukhan. Suarez Nicol J. C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Antas ng Kabisaan ng Comics sa Pagtuturo at Pagkatuto ng Pagbasa. Advisor, Dr. Erwin R. Bukhan. Master in Business Administration as of summer 2020. Kale Paralen T. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Exploring Viability of Self-Service Business Ventures. Advisor, Dr. Ernesto P. Buñuel. Cortez Panis T. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Assessment of Event Organizing in the Business Landscape. Advisor, Dr. Ernesto P. Buñuel. Luarez Ray Andrew M. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Implementation of the Barangay Microbusiness Enterprise Law. Advisor, Dr. Ermilox L. Matildo. Master in Business Administration as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Magno Thelma C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Level of Effectiveness of Fraud Prevention Measures in Private Corporation. Advisor, Ms. Jeneline C. Dulorguel. Master in Public Administration as of summer 2020. Samson Aiza C. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Implementation of Kalahi SIDS Program. Advisor, Dr. Ramel D. Tumaki. Master in Public Administration as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Hemau Ray Anthony M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Implementation of Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program. Advisor, Dr. Ramel D. Tumakin. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics as of summer 2020. Ahit Jonafe A. of Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effects of Bilingual Language Utilization in Grade 8 Mathematics. Advisor, Mr. Francis Isidore B. Ambray. Arienza Domilin D. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effects of Integrating GeoGebra in Teaching Mathematics 7. Advisor, Mr. Francis Isidore B. Ambray. Besas Catherine P. of Carmen, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Integrating Mathematics Work Text in Teaching Geometry, a Metacognitive Procedure. Advisor, Engineer Ernesto Cortero. Espinoza Wilmer N. of Lanusa, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effectiveness of Problem-Based Learning on the Academic Achievement of Students in Mathematics 9. Advisor, Dr. Razil M. Gumanoy. Montenegro Christine Rose P. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Contextualized Game-Based Activity, Its Effect on the Academic Achievement of Students in Grade 7 Mathematics. Advisor, Dr. Razil M. Gumanoy. Paronda Rochelle Anna Myla A. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effectiveness of Simplify Apply Work Text in Teaching Mathematics. Advisor, Ms. Rodora P. Ario. Salazar Christian L. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Influence of Productive Struggle in Mathematics to the 21st Century Learners. Advisor, Dr. Jennifer M. Montero. Tupaz Amelita N. of San Francisco, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Contextualized Modular Work Text, Its Effect on the Academic Achievement of Students' Performance in Mathematics 9. Advisor, Mr. Romeo M. Serrano. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics as of December 2020. Pontevedra Joinel of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Use of Work Text in Improving Academic Performance of Senior High School Students in Statistics. Advisor, Dr. Jennifer M. Montero. Master of Science in Teaching Mathematics as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Goma Richard N. of Bayugan City, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Development of Contextualized Modules in Probability and Statistics. Advisor, Dr. Razil M. Gumanoy. Master of Science in Teaching Science Education as of summer 2020. Arjona Maricris M. of Madrid, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Adaptation Strategies of Farmers and Fisher Folks to Climate Change, a GIS-based approach. Advisor, Dr. Odina C. Interia. Bertulfo Rosel E. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Knowledge, Attitude, Practices, and Health-Seeking Behavior of Schistosoma-Infected Communities in San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Roxanne E. Caray. Calihesan Melinda E. of Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Effectuality of Comic Strip IMs in the Academic Achievement of Students in Science 8. Advisor, Dr. John Manuel C. Buniel. Gradua Marifel L. of Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Academic Performance of IP Students in Selected Secondary Schools of Esperanza, Agusan del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Jonilito C. Cortez. Monding Vilma A. of Carmen, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Development of Localized Worksheet on the Specific Concepts in Science 9. Advisor, Dr. John Manuel C. Buniel. Orozco Risha Leia C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Students' Academic Performance in Science and its Related Factors. Advisor, Dr. Roxanne E. Caray. Quezada Wenji B. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, The Correlation Between Service Quality, Student Satisfaction, and Board Exam Performance. Advisor, Dr. Jocelyn B. Panduyos. Ranyon Jonel A. of Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Gut Analysis of Tikod Amo and Environmental Awareness of the Community in the Mariculture Zone of Lianga Bay, Surigao del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Bernardita G. Quevedo. Master of Science in Teaching Science Education as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Acosta Jenny Lynn T. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Implementation of the School-Based Feeding Program of Jacinto P. Elpa National High School. Advisor, Ms. Mary Ann G. Estal. Cubelo Mary Joy D. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Self-Instructional Module in Teaching Science 10 Concepts. Advisor, Dr. Gemma A. Gruyal. Sanchez Evifel Ruth Y. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Rosette E. Mercado. Master of Science in Teaching Social Science as of summer 2020. Abdel Ghafour Muhammad Sirahi M. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, A Study on Personal Factors in Relation to Absenteeism among High School Students. Advisor, Dr. Rebecca S. Sanchez. Lagman Liz of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Customary Traditions of the Manobo Tribe. Advisor, Mr. Rael Christopher O. Plaza. Master of Science in Teaching Social Science as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Eslier Edgar B. of San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Thesis title, Coping Mechanisms of Solo Parents in the Agusan del Sur. Advisor, Dr. Roberta L. Umasas. Master of Science in Computer Science as of December 2020. Cordoves Ronel B. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Internet of Things-Based Gulayan sa Paaralan Program with Automated Hydroponics System. Advisor, Dr. Catherine R. Alibuyo. Master of Science in Computer Science as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Aguilion John Charlie Ray G. of Tagbina, Surigao del Sur. Thesis title, Convolutional Neural Network, a Cacao Pods Classification Model. Advisor, Mr. Jose Q. Candia. College of Arts and Sciences. Bachelor of Arts in Economics as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Sampiano Melody of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science as of December 2020. Pia Vina Carmelin C. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science as of second semester academic year 2020-2021. Abinsay Abigail L. of Albatago, Surigao del Sur. Akdog Maridel C. of San Jose, Tandag City. Acebes Cherilyn of Napo, Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Alaceda Christian Team of Buena Vista, Tandag City. Alimbuyong LVB of Happy Valley, Matikdom, Tandag City. Arayan Emmanuel Jr. A. of Tuburan Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Aras Emil Feliciano M. of Dagukdok, Tandag City. Astorias Rowelyn M. of Pluto Tilahi, Tandag City. Astudillo Ephraim E. of Tinas San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Azarcon Dolly of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Bagnol Janessa D. of Dawis, Tandag City. Bagnol Ephraim E. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Balan Jennifer R. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Bandiala Gretchen O. of Villaverde, Tagbinas, Surigao del Sur. Bandoy Ruben Jr. O. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Bantayan Raymart M. of Lingig, Surigao del Sur. Barot Jeneline B. of Quintos Mabua, Tandag City. Bautista Annie A. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Bautista Mary Joy B. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Bolando Facundo D. of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Borinaga Jovelyn S. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Bustamante Mark John Ray A. of Unidad Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Kaga Joanne M. of San Agustin Sur, Tandag City. Castillo Belly Joel A. of Lindoy Tago, Surigao del Sur. Corpus Corsino Jr. M. of Purok Gemini, Tilahi, Tandag City. Corvera Peter Lu S. of Antipolo, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Cobero Alduis C. of Burgos Cortez, Surigao del Sur.
Diaz Marigold G. of Pandanon, Tandag City. Dulsa Christian Lloyd of Tanabog, Rosario, Tandag City. Imotan Jessa C. of San Agustin Norte, Tandag City. Estrada Junior Remigio B. of Baras, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Falcon Emilio C. of Awasyan, Tandag City. Gabinete Irma P. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Galendez Ivy Grace D. of Tandag City. Garas Jason P. of Malampuson, Pandanon, Tandag City. Gurkan Janice Q. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Gillian Eileen A. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Hayahay Ana Jean A. of Panawsawon, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Intong Ana Marie R. of Quintos Mabua, Surigao del Sur. Justin Baste Janica F. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Labajo Andrian G. of Poblacion San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Lagwa Ayan Yu of Dagokdok, Tandag City. Loria Carla L of La Suerte, Dagokdok, Tandag City. Lorente Alde Israel C of Purisima, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Liwag Mary Jean B of Victoria, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lopez Chajani G of Punta Tilahi, Tandag City. Malinaw Arnold C of Pandanon, Tandag City. Malmes Rosemary D of Purisima, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Mantilla Sarah May Q of Arasasan, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Masil Vincent L of Hubang, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Matinao Josel P of Pangi, Tandag City. Medrano Regeline B of Victoria, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Mira Keith M of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Molin John Carl S of Tina, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Montenegro Sheila May of Purok Riverside, Tilahe, Tandag City. Montero Sunnyboy P of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Namalata Elite O of Mabwa, Tandag City. Navares Richelle R of Dawis, Tandag City. Oranza Faith Nicole B of Poblacion Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Pame Chadel R of Tina, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Patalinghog Jacqueline G of Alba, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pelinio Kevin R of Purok Jiminay, Tilahe, Tandag City. Peña Saramar G of Tanabog, Rosario, Tandag City. Pukayan Merasol D of San Antonio, Tandag City. Kimpan Manilin T of Tanabog, Rosario, Tandag City. Quintana Sheila Maris G of Dumaduma, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Ranke Anthony S of Tubo-Tubo, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Ravilo Edwin W of Rosario, Tandag City. Roigo Alnico A of San Agustin Norte, Tandag City. Salabit Dashel of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Salguero Aljerome S of Umbay, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Saligumba Clyde O of Poblacion Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Serrano Joey A of Gamot, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Sitoy April J O of Tina, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Sitoy Cyril M of Tina, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Suarez Camille C of Purok Riverside, Tilahe, Tandag City. Tantoy Japeth M of Tubo-Tubo, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Valdez Apple May V of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Villamor Frederick M of Purisima, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Villarojo Aiza Y of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Iparagere Jerlene D of Kalipayan, Bungtod, Tandag City.
Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Aban Christian Lloyd V. of Matho Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Asidilia Norland B. of Poblacion Lingig, Surigao del Sur. Agbon Gerald B. of Bioto, Tandag City. Aguhob Jeneline B. of Bulhoon, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Aguhob Cindy B. of Mabahin Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Alegre Elvira C. of Alegria Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Alimboyong Warren B. of Surigao del Sur. Amparo Amalia C. of Awasyan, Tandag City. Anito Aldrin A. of Poblacion Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Aradilios Junelin C. of San Jose, Tandag City. Aradilios Zaira A. of Quezon, Tandag City. Badyang General L. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Balboa Anthony E. of Baras, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Bandoy Babylu S. of Rosario, Tandag City. Belio Jennifer U. of Mabua, Tandag City. Beluan Rolex L. of Libasud, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Biol Mary Jane G. of Matho Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Bongcales Mylene G. of San Agustin Norte, Tandag City. Kabugos Ruel P. of Kabugan, Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Campado Caroline D. of Salvacion, Tandag City. Katindin Roda C. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Saspon Jobert B. of Tandag City. Chan Rumer P. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Cordoves Rosemary P. of Tandag City. Cortez Daisy May of Awasyan, Tandag City. Quarteron Daryl John E. of Libasud, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Curada Rafael M. of Unaban, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Curambao Angelica C. of Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Dedicatoria Mary Ann O. of Quezon, Tandag City. Diana Arnel A. of Cabangahan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Douglas Jobert L. of Tago, Surigao del Sur.
Dumangas Mark Ronald S. of Kinabigtasan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Espinola Ira May C. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Esqueda Marifi L. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Fernandez Anita A. of Tandag City. Gier Jenny Ann E. of Katipunan, Las Nieves, Agusan del Norte. Hayahay Jovelyn S. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Colville Unita of Tandag City. Lacuarin Real Vincent A. of Santo Niño, San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Lapus Rosendo Jr. E. of Tandag City. Laurente Genumar S. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lino Jomar P. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Lozada Rayvon S. of Cagbauto, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Luna Novem P. of Cabrera Street, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Maka Annalyn A. of Bitaugan, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Manatad Frances I. of Poblacion, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Mundalo Sani T. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Montilia Jemmy M. of Poblacion, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Moreno Ronaline L. of Poblacion, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Namalata Marigold L. of Tanabog, Rosario, Tandag City. Ocliazo Abigail E. of Mabwa, Tandag City. Pabalan Lia P. of Suong, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Paez Ivy V. of Salvacion, Tandag City. Pamad Harold F. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Paradela Chelsea B. of Tandag City. Peteros J-Boy P. of Pangi, Tandag City. Plaza Laarni A. of Tandag City. Pontevedra Julius P. of Quintos, Mabwa, Tandag City. Pontihon Robert A. of Tina, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Pudot Jennifer C. of Taganungan, Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Keseo Joshua G. of Mabwa, Tandag City.
Quisada Michel M. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur.
Ramos Jevelin A. of Tandag City. Rediven Roxanne M. of Unidos, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Rigoya Lovely Diane L. of Bahao, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Rivecho Evelyn P. of Dayuan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Reyes Pascual IV B. of Balibadon, Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Rueras April Rose T. of Kabugan, Tandag City. Sanchez Edilu Z. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Sanico Hermie R. of Pangi, Tandag City. Arceda Mary Grace D. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Silvano Mark Kevin P. of Buenavista, Tandag City. Juarez Chris Vincent A. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Suazo Christina Jane A. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Tejero Bebena P. of Carasan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Telio Julian M. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Uriarte Mary Grace M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Verano Heli O. of Tandag City. Villapañe Mary Flor B. of Poblacion, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Yandog Malu P. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Zapanta Lovely Pearl C. of Tubo-Tubo, Caguait, Surigao del Sur.
Bachelor of Science in Biology as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Bacchus Clint Beryl A. of Dagukdok, Tandag City. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science as of December 2020. Bisinga John Florence M. of Gamot Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lagura Joe Alvin A. of Gamot Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lopez Roger Jr. Q. of Balilahan, Mapua, Tandag City. Torico Gladys P. of Bioto, Tandag City. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Patilleros Dennis F. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Polutan Glemar V. of San Isidro, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics as of December 2020. Arlalejo Regine J. of San Juan, Loreto, Dinagat Island. Cabalde Charlie A. of Arasasan, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Balmoria Jeward P. of Rosario, Tandag City. Campos Emmanuel C. of Bayan, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Fernandez Nestor Jr. V. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Gumaod Sheila N. S. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Laurente Mark Anthony C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Academic Honors and Awards. Magna Cum Laude, Maridel C. Acto, BA Political Science with a general point average of 1.45. College of Business and Management. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Abar Marisol A. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Acevedo Jezebel S. of San Agustin, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Agbo Rhea Jean B. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Alegre Rose Sarah R. of Poblacion Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Alicante Analu C. of Madrid, Surigao del Sur. Alzate Jolie Jean A. of Dagokdok, Tandag City. Ampis J. Ford S. of San Roque, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Aparece Ronaliza P. of Bislig City, Surigao del Sur. Aporbo Arlene P. of Magruyong, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Artagame Genicel B. of Baras San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Avila Carol P. of Santa Cruz, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Avila Lorraine L. of Otieza, San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Balan Merasol Q. of Tuburan Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Baldelovar Apple Rose C. of Anahaw Daan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Balientos Marichu M. of Libasud, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Balo Aljun G. of Bungtod, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Bautista Mark Anthony L. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Bautista Emami Marie I. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Bautista Marivic V. of Kinabigtasan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Besinga Arnel P. of Kapandan Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Besinga Catherine T. of Poblacion Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Bidan Mariel S. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Bunyao Sheila M. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Borja Joy S. of Poblacion, Marihatag. Borja Jufi S. of Poblacion, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Buagas Susan F. of Ipil-Ipil, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Bukod May French J. of Tina San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Burlak Raymart C. of Dagukdok, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Kahilog Via May C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Kaibigan Ray A. of Tanabog, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Kalinawan Junray B. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Calmares John Michael F. of Tanabog, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Kaluoy Nikki C. of Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Canyasares Mark J. of Pangi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Carvalho Joseph Sunday M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Cleopas Anjo S. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Climaco Aiza P. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Cortez Rose Ann C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Cruiz Jezebel C. of Bungtod, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Cuba Christian M. of Tilahe, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Curambao Annabel S. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Dacol Lionel M. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Dalit Ronald C. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Di Castro Roland A. of Baras, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. De Los Santos Edward S. of Carumata, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. De Montar Bridget P. of Rosario, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. De Requito Larry Chris C. of San Isidro, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Diaz Victor B. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Dua Rica B. of Poblacion Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Duhay Lungsod Joliros of Poblacion Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Duron Romelin D. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Eliano Angeline O. of Cabugo, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Ilogon Ace L. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Escalera Jessa Novem C. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Escobio Aiki C. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Esperanza Jeriel S. of Burgos Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Esqueda Irish V. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Falcon J. G. of Catupgas, Lanuza, Surigao del Sur. Fernandez Mary Rose L. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Garcia Elvesa B. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Gomez Rayan O. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Gran Ezome P. of Burgos Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Hinlog Sean N. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Ichon Brenda Q. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Lagwa Swartian U. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Latoha Joffrey L. of Pagantayan, Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Lorente Arjen S. of Camagong, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Ligaspi Stephen Ladd M. of San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Leonar Mark Lester G. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Lopez Janeline H. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Luzada Alvin C. of Amag, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Luzada Glena S. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Luna Mac Ariel M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Mabras Jr. Eduardo H. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Magno Juliet T. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Malinaw Chrislyn May S. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Martus Leonard C. of San Nicolas, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Melo Fernando R. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Merino Jackson P. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Miguela Cleofe C. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Millones Alfie A. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Mirador Christian A. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Montero Josie B. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Murillo Kate Jean C. of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Nadala Jerson G. of Buena Vista, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Navales Charlie Pet Joe B. of Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Navales Sherlyn A. of Poblacion San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Obgia Marlo G. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Okbak Rica Angelia of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur.
Olimon Loran May M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Umasas Justine L. of Quintos, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Opon Anthony A. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Opon Angeli A. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Oribe Limuel B. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pagaran Alijane A. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Patalinghog Frederick of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Patwal Cynthia May A. of Pangi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Picasales Brian A. of Albatago, Surigao del Sur. Picasales Ruel R. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Pinote Jessamay O. of Poblacion Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Polinar Mariel T. of Tigao Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Pontevedra Marielyn D. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pontilio Jeffrey R. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Portillo Geraldine B. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Polvera Cyrus M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Raz Ethel J. of Carasan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Roma Eddie Jr. S. of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Ronquillo Cheryl R. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Rojas Jolina P. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Rufino Litchell G. of Mabua, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Sagaral Nika V. of Unidos, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Sahorga Ariel G. of Bayan Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Samontina Madel B. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Sapong Harold June E. of Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Sarah Michael Y. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Simon Nicknell E. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Soreda Melvin A. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Tahonera Richel L. of Gamot, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Taliki Glory June B. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Tantuan Ayan Mark T. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Tatad Rujimarl Clark B. of Tagukdok, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Telio Irene L. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Tuliao Jenner O. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Torres Diana Marie P. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Veraki Maria Miguela G. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Villamor Aljun D. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Yana Bebnes G. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Yusico Hanadayan C. of Madrid, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, as of second semester 2020-2021. Fresco Ruby C. of Lanuza, Surigao del Sur. Medina Abrin P. of Victoria, Tago, Surigao del Sur.
Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Alsula Aiza R. of Magsaysay Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur. Ancao Rostom C. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Balili Randy M. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Cancio Lucilin R. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Conato Remwin N. of Bungtod, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Quarteron Glester Jim S. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Dayanan Mary Chris E. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. De Guzman Enrique Jr. C. of Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur. Despolo Kent Ignacio I. of Matikdom, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Dubduban Nico Franco A. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Ekat Joami S. of Mabua, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Felizarta Geraldine T. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Guaro Kit T. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Hagimit Michelle G. of Arasasan, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Huagpao Judy Ann T. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lible Mark Louis P. of Pungtod, San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Lloren Andrea Christine of Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Mahinay Angelica J. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Manulong Judy M. of Bioto, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur.
Napal Marjeline S. of Tilahi, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Nazi Manilin M. of Victoria, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pontevedra Alfie T. of Sumusumo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Ramos Judy C. of Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Ravilo Claire R. of Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Salinas Myra Jane P. of Mabahin, Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Sanchez Julius G. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Sarin Flordimi B. of Sagbayan, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Torrefranca April Ann P. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Turaha Cherilyn A. of Burgos, Cortes, Surigao del Sur. Velasco Shaina V. of Maitom, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. College of Engineering and Technology. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering as of December 2020. Lumanaw Harry B. of Rosario, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Peseño Victorio M. of Bangsud, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Tarong Chris Bonivi V. of Badong, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Alferez Jujime T. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Ardante Rafi I. of Dagokdok, Tandag City. Artaste Dolegine D. of Mabwa, Tandag City. Bantugan Mark Evan M. of Tigao Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Barcelon Kenneth R. of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Bucario Castor Troy B. of Bagong Lungsod, Surigao del Sur. Cuadrillero Angel Joy A. of Carrascal, Surigao del Sur. Dedicatoria Jeremy A. of Quezon, Tandag City. Dumanig Carlo T. of Barobo, Surigao del Sur. Galinzoga Rex R. of Bahao, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Lino Allery Christian A. of San Agustin Norte, Surigao del Sur. Lim Philip V. of Tilahi, Tandag City. Lumikid Joshua S. of San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Makailas Franklin S. of Lingig, Surigao del Sur. Moncano Eralyn D. of Dagokdok, Tandag City. Nalang Michelle N. of Cayali, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pedoy Rina Jean R. of Mararag, Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Quezon Angelo P. of Tigao Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Reyes Earl James V. of Arasasan, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Rolyoque Apo K. A. of Gata, San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Salinas Cyril June C. of Sumusumo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Salvalion Precious of Tilahi, Tandag City. Sinzo Jeffrey L. of Lianga, Surigao del Sur. Tabugok J. Wayne M. of Purisima, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Tranquilan Kim Ignacio D. of Matikdom, Tandag City.
College of Information Technology Education. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science as of December 2020. Arlalejo Ramil J. of Libasud, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Bersede Hattie John P. of Rosario, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Lagrama Dindo L. of Marihatag, Surigao del Sur. Ungayo Christian Daryl of Dagukdok, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Velasco Maria Grace C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Abaa JRB of Buena Vista, Tandag City. Acevedo Pritzmay Jana B. of Rosario, Tandag City. Adante Jendi E. of Sumusumo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Atenta Dame E. of Mabua, Tandag City. Balakwit Richard M. of Unidad Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Bansuela Mercy C. of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Bautista Kent Genesis S. of Mabua, Tandag City. Coldora Joselito Jr. D. of Poblacion, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Corvera Lorena E. of Sumusumo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. De La Peña Ken Harold G. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Diligencia Mary Grace C. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Demelio Hasmin A. of Gamot, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Dotilios John Porfer D. of Crossing, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Flores Nina B. of Sagbayan, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Galela Anjanette M. of Dawis, Tandag City. Guhilde Nicole P. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Labaco Manilin L. of Lubcon Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Lamigo Ralph Chris Luis B. of Mabua, Tandag City. Lasiges Marvic Anthony Peter C. of Mangagoy, Bislig, Surigao del Sur. Lopez Kenny J. Q. of Dagukdok, Tandag City. Madronial Maria Isabel R. of Tigao Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Magno Jeline B. of Sumusumo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Ma Gerald F. of Bungtod, Tandag City. Mahinay Mark J. L. of Habag, Lanuza, Surigao del Sur. Monacala Halil M. of Dagukdok, Tandag City. Mongato Judy Ann R. of Bagong Lungsod, Tandag City. Montalban Roderick C. of Bahao, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Nipas Ace Ashley D. of Balilahan, Mabua, Tandag City. Nunez Mariel B. of Gamot, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Okoy Lovely Mar L. of Alba Tago, Surigao del Sur. Pantohan Jenky L. of Sagbayan San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Pasaporte Jean Mildred M. of Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Pepito Cherilyn L. of Purisima, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Plaza Neriza M. of Tago, Surigao del Sur. Kimpan Mary Grace M. of Alba Tago, Surigao del Sur. Romero Aldrin F. of Kinabigtasan, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Roluna June Harry M. of Mabwa, Tandag City. Sagucom Roslyn D. of San Roque, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Suarez Richel C. of Tilahi, Tandag City. Suarez Donette V. of Anahaw, Bagbo, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Sumakot Michael L. of La Paz, Bayabas, Surigao del Sur. Tecon Sixto S. of Patong, San Miguel, Surigao del Sur. Trazo Daniel Q. of Arasasan, Caguait, Surigao del Sur. Tugol Jonathan S. of San Agustin Sur, Tandag City. Umali Emmanuel M. of Tilahi, Tandag, Surigao del Sur. Vistal Irene Rose L. of San Agustin Norte, Tandag City. College of Teacher Education. Bachelor in Elementary Education as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Beroy Christine Ann L. of Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in Preschool Education as of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Ambray Villa Nicole T. of Cantilan, Surigao del Sur. Bugarin Christy May P. of Tanabog, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Kabugo Giselle V. of Camagong Tago, Surigao del Sur. Despolo Rudelin G. of Cortez, Surigao del Sur. Mendoza Chris John C. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Mendoza Regine G. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Nisperos Cleofe D. of Tandag City, Surigao del Sur. Orculio Jmar A. of San Agustin, Surigao del Sur. Panisan Joanne Ann A. of Bahao, Tago, Surigao del Sur. Vistal Michael A. of Butuan City, Agusan del Sur. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics. As of second semester, academic year 2020-2021. Pasuhil Japet D. of Victoria Tago, Surigao del Sur. Surigao del Sur State University Graduate Studies Faculty. Dean, Dr. Mardy E. Bukhan. Core Faculty, Ms. Trexie O. Alawi, Dr. Catherine R. Alimbuyong, Ms. Raniela M. Ardiente, Ms. Merlin E. Arevalo, Dr. John D. M. Arpilleda, Ms. Rodora P. Ario, Ms. Coraville Joy C. Avila, Ms. Riza May C. Azarcon, Dr. Luzminda S. Bakyal, Dr. Evelyn T. Baguod, Dr. Mylinda A. Baldelovar, Ms. Rowena A. Baluyo, Dr. Erwin B. Berry, Dr. Erwin R. Bukhan, Dr. Mardy E. Bukhan, Dr. Ernesto P. Bunyel, Mr. John Manuel C. Bunyel, Dr. Florecito D. Calo, Dr. Jonelito C. Cortez, Mr. Felix Andrew A. Cunanan, Dr. Rovelyn K. Dagundon, Dr. Rosalind C. Dayaw, Dr. Maria Cristina S. De La Serna, Dr. Albert S. De La Peña, Dr. Jerry B. Estrada, Mr. Arturo G. Gracia Jr., Mr. James Q. Grefalde, Ms. Gemma A. Gruyal, Dr. Razil M. Gumanoy, Dr. Lloyd C. Hunahunan, Dr. Juancho A. Intano, Dr. Margarita M. Ladanan, Dr. Nimishu G. Loayon, Dr. Mirna T. Loren, Dr. Esmael V. Malibiran, Dr. Camilo D. Malong, Dr. Retzi T. Malong, Ms. Roslyn G. Malong, Ms. Eliza K. V. Martinez, Dr. Ermilux L. Matildo, Mr. Gilliard O. Mercado, Dr. Rosette E. Mercado, Dr. Abundio C. Miralles, Mr. Donald L. Montenegro, Dr. Madeline M. Montenegro, Dr. Jennifer M. Montero, Dr. Shaila O. Moreno, Dr. Geraldine V. Naga, Dr. Ivy M. Orculio, Ms. Rowena M. Orina, Dr. Juvie P. Patan, Dr. Romeo A. Patan, Dr. Rael Christopher O. Plaza, Dr. Bernardita G. Quevedo, Dr. Eloida O. Quezada, Dr. Fabio C. Ruaza, Dr. Rolly G. Salvalion, Dr. Annie Y. Samarca, Dr. Rebecca S. Sanchez, Ms. Ressa May R. Sangco, Dr. Johnny D. A. Sarsonas, Dr. Gamaliel A. Senok, Dr. Maria Ladysol A. Suazo, Dr. Jane C. Tejero, Dr. Ramel D. Tumakin, Miss Flordeliza P. Torico, Miss Gloria D. Trabel, Dr. Florife O. Urbistundo, Miss Ruby Jean T. Oriarte, Miss Loriville Hilda M. Orquia, Mr. Bernard D. Yu, Dr. Maria Teresa Q. Yosico. Visiting Professors of the Graduate Studies, Dr. Anisito P. Ambray, Dr. Elan M. Elpidang, Dr. Lorna L. Estal, Dr. Hasmenia N. Lasque, Dr. Roberta Umasas, Dr. Daniel John Pante, Dr. Fed Jennifer B. Perez.
College of Arts and Sciences, Faculty. Dean, Dr. Romeo A. Patan. Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, Department Chair, Ms. Jennifer A. Bea. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Program Coordinator, Ms. Sydney Marie S. Bernales. Core Faculty, Ms. Rowena A. Baloyo, Dr. Charish May Marian Saiji S. de los Arcos, Mr. Chelbert B. Gasis, Dr. Retzi T. Malong, Ms. Rosalyn G. Malong, Dr. Rael Christopher O. Plaza. Part-time faculty, Ms. Claire Arabejo, Ms. Almira Buniel, Mr. Dennis J. D. Digao, Mr. Rosendo L. Martinez, Mr. Zane Steinar N. Mendoza, Ms. Philomel Claire G. Lagisma. Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Program Coordinator, Ms. Ruby May E. Malibiran. Core Faculty, Mr. Ronald E. Gozon, Ms. Jingle M. Luna, Ms. Ruby Jean T. Oriarte, Ms. Iris Joy A. Iparagere. Contractual Faculty, Ms. Mila May Almaden, Ms. Claviel Gallardo, Mr. Emmanuel R. Wallace. Department of Languages, Bachelor of Arts in English Language. Program Coordinator, Dr. Rolly G. Salvalion. Core Faculty, Ms. Trexie O. Alawi, Dr. John D. M. Arpelieda, Dr. Evelyn T. Baguod, Ms. Miles R. Batao, Dr. Rosaline C. Dayao, Dr. Maria Cristina S. de la Serna, Mr. Revelyn G. Enderes, Ms. Eliza K. V. Martinez, Dr. Abondio C. Miralles, Dr. Jovi P. Patan, Mr. Justini T. Sorilia, Ms. Hens Antoinette Q. Yusico. Part-time faculty, Mr. Danielo P. Acidilia Jr., Ms. Marites C. Plaza, Ms. Aime Romero, Mr. Elias Taragua. Bachelor of Arts in Filipino. Program Coordinator, Dr. Medeline M. Montenegro. Core Faculty, Ms. Merlin E. Arivalo, Dr. Erwin R. Bukhan, Ms. Divina Sheila L. De Los Arcos. Department of Mathematics and Sciences, Department Chair, Dr. Gamaliel A. Sinok. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Program Coordinator, Dr. Junelito C. Cortez. Core Faculty, Dr. Luzminda S. Baquial, Ms. Mary Ann G. Estal, Ms. Dory T. Gidocos, Ms. Charmin Jennifer P. Zafra, Dr. Jocelyn B. Pandoyos. Bachelor of Science in Biology, Program Coordinator, Dr. Roxanne E. Caray. Core Faculty, Mr. Rexy G. Bagnol, Ms. Jade E. Kalihat, Mr. Pet Francis Kasumpang, Mr. Lumar S. Gidocos, Mr. Arturo G. Gracia Jr., Ms. Giselle B. Ramos, Ms. Prissy Ann May D. Reyes, Dr. Maria Teresa Q. Yusico. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Program Coordinator, Mr. Ezekiel O. Pelayo. Core Faculty, Ms. Gerlin L. Bangoy, Mr. Giovanni R. Castillo, Mr. Andrew Felix S. Conanan IV, Mr. Stephen L. Elizalde, Dr. Razel M. Gumanoy, Mr. Robert E. Wariza Jr., Ms. Risa May Sanko. College of Business and Management Faculty. Dean, Dr. Ermilox L. Matildo. Department Chairs, Dr. Rovelyn K. Dagundon, Mr. Rudyard Ryan T. Verano. Program Coordinator for Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Ms. Jeneline C. Doloriel. Program Coordinator for Bachelor in Public Administration, Ms. May L. Larena. Core Faculty, Mr. Jolito Frias Arnigo, Dr. Riza May C. Azarcon, Ms. Princess Aliv T. Baguod, Mr. James Q. Grifalde, Ms. Suzette L. Husol, Ms. Lorna M. Lupio, Mr. Donald L. Montenegro, Ms. Joneth N. Montero, Ms. Rowena M. Urina, Ms. Judith J. Sanchez, Ms. Lizelle R. Ugay, Ms. Clara G. Erlina, Ms. Chara Angela C. Kiko, Ms. Melissa T. Rolona, Mr. Ramonito Y. Tan, Mr. Antonio G. Tero, Dr. Ramil D. Tumakin, Miss Flordeliza P. Torico, Mr. Raquilio Oriarte Jr. Part-time faculty, Ms. Luxmay D. Digao, Mr. Dennis J. Digao, Mr. Ruel T. Lim, Ms. Rosie V. Aligado. College of Business and Management, Marihatag Annex Faculty, Ms. Patricia M. Andam, Ms. Joselle D. Beldia, Mr. Nelboy C. Camino, Ms. Jera B. Curada, Mr. Romel I. Uralbar, Mr. Peter Joy C. Macheca,
College of Engineering and Technology. Dean Dr. Alex S. Ladaga, Engineer Jesse A. De Montaño, Engineer Justin G. Gonzalez, Engineer Aljon G. Langin, Engineer Rechi G. Tubay, College of Information Technology Education. Dean Dr. Born Christian A. Isip, Department Chair Dr. Catherine R. Alimboyo, Program Coordinator for BSCS, Ms. Coraville Joy C. Avila, Core Faculty, Ms. Josephine L. Bulilan, Mr. Michael L. Estar, Mr. Mark Anthony H. Erizo, Mr. Melbrick A. Ivalyar, Dr. Esmael V. Malibiran, Engineer Divine Grace N. Loren, Ms. Sheila Ann P. Pacheco, Mr. Kevin P. Salcedo, Mr. Nap Nicole Greg S. Salera, Ms. Shirley B. Sardovia. Part-time faculty, Mr. Vincent C. Estrada, College of Teacher Education. Dean Dr. Jerry B. Estrada, Department Chair Dr. Jennifer M. Montero, BE Ed Program Coordinator Dr. Carly Jean P. Ross, BS Ed Program Coordinator Dr. Shaila O. Moreno, PE Program Coordinator Dr. Castor V. Balaquit Jr. Core Faculty, Ms. Maria Raniela M. Ardiente, Ms. Ivy S. Diaz, Dr. Margarita M. Ladanan, Dr. Nemisho G. Loayon, Ms. Maria Shela R. Milian, Dr. Eloida O. Quezada, Dr. Annie Y. Samarca, Dr. Rebecca S. Sanchez, Dr. Johnny D. A. Sarsonas, Dr. Maria Lady Sol A. Suazo, Ms. Sheila Kylene A. Tawas, Dr. Deza A. Orbistondo, Ms. Sol S. Vertudazo. Affiliate Faculty, Ms. Eldezinia C. Ondona. Contractual and part-time faculty, Ms. Angel Ann T. Alejandro, Ms. Judy Ann A. Butterbonia, Ms. Maisa R. Billo, Ms. Clydeline E. Cabrera, Mr. Alvin S. Lawangon, Ms. Cherza Hope T. Maliza, Mr. Cristituto III M. Mongado, College of Law, Dean, Attorney Daniel L. Diaz, Core Faculty, Attorney Emmy Tessa S. Buniel, Attorney Christian Lee R. Ramirez.
The Recessional March. Never daunted, always determined for the service of the students of Surigao del Sur State University. Another milestone of academic year 2020 and 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our academic pursuit now on harvest. Good luck and stay safe, everyone.